Welcome to South Korea, a land where ancient palaces whisper history, neon lights pulse with energy, and every street corner offers a new flavor, a new sound, a new story. From the royal grandeur of Gyeongbokgung in Seoul to the quiet beauty of Jeju's volcanic coasts, this country is a fusion of contrast, modern yet traditional, fast-paced yet deeply soulful. In the next 10 days, we'll dive into sacred temples, hike dramatic peaks, explore bustling markets, and even take you deep into the demilitarized zone. Whether you're drawn to K-pop vibes or Hanok villages, Korea delivers more than a trip. It delivers emotion, identity, and discovery. So hit subscribe and follow Explore the Map South Korea, where each day in under 60 seconds, you'll step into a new piece of this unforgettable country. The journey starts now. In the heart of Seoul, where glass towers reach for the sky, stands Gyeongbokgung, the Palace of Shining Blessings. Built in 1395, this royal seat of the Joseon dynasty tells the story of emperors, elegance, and endurance. As you walk through the towering Gwanghwamun Gate, you're stepping into a living timeline. The changing of the guard ceremony, not just a performance, it's a precise revival of tradition. Behind every wooden beam and lotus-tiled roof is a whisper of Korea's royal past. And just beyond the palace walls, the skyline reminds you, this city doesn't forget its roots, it builds upon them. Tomorrow, we head into Seoul streets for a flavor explosion. Don't miss the ultimate Korean food crawl. If Seoul has a beating heart, it might just be found sizzling on a skillet at Gwangjang Market. From golden hoteok oozing with syrup to spicy tteokbokki bubbling in gochujang, every bite is a bold invitation to explore. Vendors shout, chopsticks clack, the smell of garlic and sesame fills the air, and yes, that's raw beef with a raw egg on top. Welcome to Yuko. Whether you're grabbing kimbap with one hand or balancing a bowl of kalguksu with the other, this isn't just street food. It's Korea's culinary identity in motion. Ready for something quieter but equally epic. Tomorrow we hike into the clouds at Seoul. Just a few hours from the capital, the chaos of Seoul kind of fades away. And Seoul greets you with its, towering granite peaks and those ancient pine forests. This is where monks meditate and hikers, well, they breathe in a different kind of silence. The Ulsanbawi Rock Trail? It's honestly like a stairway to heaven. 800 steps later, you're rewarded with views that totally belong on scroll paintings. Red maples in fall, snowy cliffs in winter, this mountain wears a new face every season. And nestled within, Sinhongsa Temple, a 1,500-year-old sanctuary where time sits still. Next stop, seaside temples and golden beaches. Busan awaits. Korea's second city is a world apart, where mountains touch the sea and temples watch the tides. At Haedong Yeonggungsa, a temple carved into a cliff, monks chant to the rhythm of crashing waves. Dragons guard stone staircases. Walk a few miles and you're on Haeundae Beach, a stretch of soft sand lined with cafes, street performers, and city lights. Busan moves at its own pace, laid-back, soulful, cinematic, and yes, the seafood here is unmatched. Tomorrow we time travel again, to Seoul's hidden past. Bukchon Hanok Village is calling. Step into Bukchon Hanok Village and you step into another century. These traditional wooden houses, called Hanok, have stood here for 600 years, watching Seoul grow and transform. Curved rooftops, paper windows, narrow alleys that echo with the quiet shuffle of silk shoes and history. It's not a museum. People still live here. Artists, families, craftsmen. You might spot a couple in hanbok posing for wedding photos or stumble upon a tea house serving drinks like it's the 18th century. In Bukchon, the past isn't preserved, it's alive. And speaking of tradition, tomorrow we go full K-culture, K-pop beauty and the future of Seoul. You've seen the palaces, tasted the street food, hiked the peaks, but now, welcome to the Seoul that rules the global stage. In the buzzing streets of Hongdae and Gangnam, you'll find LED billboards of K-pop idols, cafes themed like album covers, and fans lining up for merch like it's currency. But it's more than music, it's identity. From streetwear to high fashion, Seoul's style is fearless. And beauty, Korea leads the world in skincare innovation. Snail cream, glass skin, 10-step routines. They're not just trends, they're gospel here. This isn't just a city anymore, it's a movement. Ready to shift gears? Tomorrow we go deep into Korean spirituality and silence. Jeju isn't just a city, it's honestly like an open-air museum. At Bulguksa Temple, every carved beam and painted ceiling kind of whispers Buddhist philosophy. Built in the 8th century, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site where monks still pray by candlelight. Climb higher and you'll reach Seokuram Grotto. Hidden in a mountain cave, a serene stone Buddha stares east toward the sunrise, radiating peace for over 1,000 years. This isn't the Korea of neon signs and pop stars, this is the Korea of meditation, balance, and deep roots. But tomorrow we fly into the island that Koreans call their paradise. Jeju Island is a world apart. Formed by volcanoes and shaped by wind, this island is South Korea's natural crown jewel. Climb Hallasan, the highest mountain in Korea, a dormant volcano wrapped in myths and legends, or wander into lava tubes that stretch like veins under the island. The waterfalls here, like Jongbang and Cheonggyeon, aren't just photogenic, they're spiritual landmarks. Add in the stone grandfather statues, mandarin groves, and women divers known as haenyeo, and you'll see why Koreans flock here year-round. But Jeju has a wild side too. Tomorrow we chase the coast. Wake up early, really early, because at Seongsan Ilchulbong, a volcanic crater on Jeju's edge, the sunrise is a sacred ritual. Climb its 600-plus stairs and you'll stand at the edge of the earth watching the ocean glow gold. Down below, the legendary haenyeo, Jeju's free diving women, are gathering seafood from the seafloor without tanks, some well into their 70s. Their culture is part survival, part ceremony, and 100% awe-inspiring. This isn't a fantasy, this is the edge of Korea. And for the final chapter, we return to Seoul, not to say goodbye, but to look ahead. One last view, one final story. Atop Namsan Mountain stands the Seoul Tower, a beacon watching over the capital day and night. Ride the cable car, take the winding path. Either way, you'll reach a view that stretches to forever. At night, Seoul glows like pixels in a living circuit board. Lovers leave padlocks here, families take selfies, travelers, like us, pause to breathe. This isn't just the end of a journey, it's the moment you realize South Korea isn't a place you visit, it's a place that stays with you. Which stop spoke to you most? Comment below and tell me where we should go next.